What would you do if a company dismissed your legitimate fear as a simple misunderstanding? In today's story, my choice to stand firm against this gaslighting became a masterclass in holding a business accountable. It all started last week when I was out of town and our air conditioner broke. My wife, Chloe, had to call for an emergency technician in the middle of the night, using a company we had hired before without any problems. The guy they sent over fixed the unit successfully, but the real issue began long before he finished the job. I woke up the next morning to my phone buzzing with missed calls and a string of frantic texts from Chloe, who was hysterical. She told me that within minutes of the technician arriving, he started making unsolicited comments about her body and other suggestive statements. Chloe tried to make it clear she wasn't interested, but she was careful not to be too harsh. She was alone and worried he might get angry and leave without fixing the air conditioner in the sweltering heat. Despite her subtle rejections, the tech continued to push. After he'd finally fixed the AC, he didn't leave right away. Instead, he lingered, feeding her lines about how she seemed to be home alone and that he could spend the night to make sure she was safe. He finally left after realizing he wasn't getting anywhere, but the experience of having a man in her home who wouldn't leave when asked left her completely freaked out. I was furious, shaken and angry. We left a review on the company's Google and Yelp pages detailing exactly what had happened. A couple of days later, the owner of the small company called me to apologize. This was the moment the company could have made things right. Instead, the owner made a decision that revealed the business's true character. He said the technician had had a few drinks that night, not expecting an emergency call, and then had the audacity to say that the tech's sense of humor had clearly been misinterpreted by my wife. As one commenter later noted, this wasn't an excuse. It meant they knowingly sent an intoxicated employee into a customer's home. The owner then asked me to take our review down because we used the tech's first name, and a public accusation of him coming onto a female customer could cause him personal problems. He argued that they were in the air conditioner repair business, not the bedside manner business, and that because the service was completed, they deserved a higher rating. I told him our review stands. He shot back that we were assholes for threatening his business and the tech's reputation over a single misunderstanding. But this wasn't a misunderstanding, it was harassment. As another person pointed out, by leaving that review, we could be helping another woman avoid this terrifying situation. His employee's actions created the problem, not our honest account of him. Ultimately, professionalism and customer safety are not optional add-ons. They are fundamental parts of any service. A company that excuses and defends threatening behavior has failed at a level far more critical than just fixing an appliance. So I'll ask you, at what point does poor customer service cross the line into a genuine safety concern?